Welcome back to my channel, friends. In this channel, I explain Power BI and DAX concepts in very simplified and beginner friendly manner. So do like and comment on my videos. And now let's start this today's topic. Well, today we'll look into summarize dash function. So what is summarize? Summarize means grouping. Summarize functions will what will do, it will basically group the columns. Okay, the columns which will specify from a table or any related tables. It will basically group them and it will give us a summarized table. On that summarized table we also create a column by using aggregation functions. Okay, it is similarly group by in SQL and pivot table in Excel. Okay, you can see one example here. Here basically we have the customer data. We are basically grouping the number of customer based on the country. So we are writing group by, then the column name, and aggregation function we are using count. Okay, so what is the syntax for summarize? Summarize, we have to give the table name where we want to implement the group by, then group by column names. Okay, then if you want to create a new column, the new column name, this is the name, then the expression will be the aggregation function. Okay, so why grouping? Basically, if you have to implement sum x, count x, max x, so these are the aggregations. So for that we need a table which will be a unique table. We should give a unique table for that. Okay, so for that we need a summarized table. Okay, all right, now we'll see one example. Okay, let me go to the my Power BI file, then I can show you a demo. Okay, this is my Power BI. Here if I'll show you, yes, so take a glance on the model first. This is the sales, and it is related to product with a many to one, and related to customer with also many to one. Okay, so this is basically the adventure works dataset I have downloaded from the internet. You can also find it and start working on it. Okay, so let me show you first what is summarize, what summarize function do. Okay, as I mentioned you, summarize function will return a table. So we'll take a table here, new table. Let me write summarize table. What is the syntax? Summarize, then we have to give the table name. I'll give the table name sales. Then I'll give two columns by which we want to do the aggregation. Okay, one is sales and another is I want to give the category. Okay, let's say I'm giving the category. Okay, so sales and category. Now we'll see. Now let me go to this table view. Here you can see the summary table. We get the country and category. So now we get on this granular level. Okay, because we want country and category. So now we get the group level. Okay, now I'll show you how we can do aggregations on this, how we can create a aggregation column to this. Okay, for that I will create one measures table. Okay, how we'll create a measure table? Go to create table, write measures tab. It will load the table. Okay, here I'll go create a new measure. Measure name is total sales. Okay, sum of sales amount. Okay, so this is created. Now I will simply remove this dummy column. Okay, from this table. See, now it converted to this measures table. Okay, all right, I will go to the summarize table now. Here, okay, so we have the table name, then the grouped by column names. Okay, now I want to give here create a new column. So we have to give the name in double quote. I want to give the total sales. Next, I have to give the expression. This is the expression. Now, if you can see here, it added a new column. Okay, this is the total sale based on these two criteria, country and product category. Based on these two, this is the total sales we got it. Okay, so this is the summarized table. So here in summarize, we can also do subtotal. I'll show you how we can do it. Let me take these things here. Country, then we have category, then we have total sales. Okay, I'll make it a table. Okay, let me increase the height. All right. So now you can see here we have country, category, and total sales. Okay. Now I want to see the subtotals for let's say for each country and subtotal. Okay, I'll just roll up this category. All right, roll up. What it will do, it will create a subset for the, it will basically roll up it, and we can get the subtotal for the country. You have press enter. Okay, now you can see here. Okay, so these are the countries. All right, and these are the category. So now at the end you can see here Australia, Canada, France. So this is a subtotal. For Australia this is the total sale, for Canada this is a total sale. Okay, so this is how we can get the subtotals here. Okay, so let me show you another function. Okay, I want to show this in a very understandable manner. Okay, clear manner. So how I can do that? There is a method called ISSUBTOTAL. I will just show you here. Okay, there is a method called ISSUBTOTAL. I will create a column name. Let's say product and is subtotal. Is subtotal of category. Okay, I'm saying is product is subtotal is there. So if you press enter, I'll also add that thing here for this table. Product. You can see here these are the false. Which are subtotal lines? These rows are subtotals. So here we are getting true. Okay. Then how we can utilize this one? Let me show you how we can utilize it. So here basically I will put a condition. If it is a subtotal value, then I want it to show me using subtotal. Okay. Else show me product category. Just let me know if you got it right. So this is the product category. Okay. Now I'll just make it little. I'll know I don't need this category now. I want this product to be here. Okay. Now if I come here and I'll just make it a sort it. So here you can see now we have it up to this United States clothing. We get the combined data. So from here we get subtotals. For Australia, what is the subtotal? 90 lakh 61,000. This is the subtotal. Okay, these are the subtotal values. Okay, so this is one simple example of summarize functions. Okay, you understood? Now we'll see with one scenario based. Okay, we'll see one scenario where we need summarize function. Okay, I'll try to implement this maximum number of cells for region and category. All right, let me go here first. The question is, let's say I take this country region Okay, and I get a total sales. Fine. So let me just make the size where it is. Okay. So here, let's say I want to find the maximum sales for the category. Okay. How I'll do this? I'll go here. I'll create a new measure. Create a new measure. I'll say category max. Let's say I'm getting category max. So what I'll do? Max X. Then which table I have to give? I have to give the product table. Why? Because, and remember, anytime if you're doing any aggregations, okay, for that, what you need to give? You need to give the table name where the columns have very unique values. Okay. So for if you're doing category thing, for category we need columns for product, column from the product table only. Okay. So I'll give total sales now. Now let's see if I come here, because in product we have unique categories. Okay, you have seen that one-to-many relationship. So if I take this is the category mix. Okay, but my question is, I want to the maximum number of sales for country and for category. For each country and for each category, what is the maximum sales? Okay, for that, what we can do, we'll go here, we'll create a new measure. I'll route here country hyphen category, these two max. Okay, max X. Now here I have to keep the table where the group table of this country and category. Okay, for that we do summarize table sales. Then as I shown you before also, now I give the category. Okay, so now we got the table. Next, what we have to give? We have to give the total sales. Okay, now if I take this to this table, you can see this is the only this is you can see, right? So this is for what? This is only for category. This is for country category. Okay, if you want to check it, we can take the category here. Let's see. All right. Okay, so okay, so let's say for Australia, you can see from these categories which have the maximum 88 lakhs 52,000 for bikes. Okay, so if you can see what we are getting here, we are getting 88,000, 88 lakhs 52,000. Okay, this is the max. So this looks good. Okay, so for this purpose, so we want to figure out on which granularity level we want to perform the calculations. Okay, so for that purpose, we basically use summarize. If it is from two different tables, and if we want to get the unique values, the grouped values, we take it summarize, make the grouped table. On that table, we can implement the all calculations, and we'll get the actual result for that. Okay, we understand one scenario. Let me see if you have any other scenarios to check. Okay, we have another scenario, computed columns. What is computed columns basically? Computed columns is, well, we can create a column using DAX, that is called computed columns. Okay, let me just show you that example very quickly. I think we don't have much time. Okay, I will just create computed column summarize. Okay, summarize function. Then how we can create a computed column? Using add columns. I'll take sales. Okay, then in sales I'll create a new column. What is the new column? So here I want to find the number of sales which is more than 1,000. Okay, the sales which are more than 1,000. So I will take 1k sales. Let's say I'm taking 1k. So this is the column name. Okay, what is the expression? expression I am giving condition if total sales, okay, greater than, these are sales, like total sales greater than 1000, then I want above 1k, else below or equal to 1k. I like below, I'm just like below 1k, okay, for shortening purpose. Okay, so if you see here, now what add columns will do, add columns basically it will return the table by adding the extra column. Okay, it will return the sales table by adding the 1k, so this is the column. Okay, so now I want to use this column, 1k sales column. Okay, let me go here, 1k sales, this column I want. What else I want? I want another, I want find also number of sales. Okay, let me just, for your understanding, number of sales. Here for this summarized table we created this column. Okay, and what is the expression I want to give? The expression number of sales, I want to find the number of sales. Okay, and take it number of sales amount. Okay, now let me show what is returning. It is returning 1k, above 1k sales are 11,348 and below 1k are 49,050. Okay, so this is also we can implement without creating a table, without adding, then we can add a columns, then we can implement. Rather than that, we can basically do it on go, like created a column using add column. One second, this is not the one. Yes, okay, here you can see that add column, this is the add column, then that column directly you can use the summarize table. Okay, understood? So this is also another example. Okay, so what you understand here? So we have seen basically summarize will group a table by columns. This we've seen based on by itself, the columns from itself or from related tables. We've seen this one. Next, create a new column using computed expressions. Okay, we use a new column we used aggregation count, we have used the sum. Okay, then it produces different level of subtotals. I have shown you how we can do subtotals using rollup. Okay, but as you have seen here, basically the columns are created while we are creating columns using aggregations. It basically implements filter context. So it is also, I think we can say summarize is works on both filter context and row context. Why? How come? If you are using direct column values, that is called row context. When creating a new column using aggregation expressions, that is called filter context. So as it is implementing both context, it is always advisable to use add columns to create a column. Okay, while if you want to create a new column to a table, always go for add columns rather than summarize. Understood? Okay, what else we have? Okay, we have some other functions, related functions, which do summarize, like summarize column and group by. This we'll cover in our further videos, so stay tuned for more. Thank you very much.